Hey everybody, today we're going to be comparing the Google Pixel 8 Pro versus the Google Pixel 6 camera. So I don't know if you can tell the difference right away. We got the 8 over here and the 6 over here. And this is just the frontward facing camera. So on the Google Pixel 8, it actually shoots in 4K on the frontward facing camera. And on the 6, it's only HD, baby. So we're gonna do some tests and we'll go from there. We'll see if it's worth the upgrade. All right, and so again, this is just the selfie camera. I'm doing it at about an arm's length away on both of them. How's the stabilization? Do you see a significant difference from one to the other? Audio difference? Well, we're not gonna focus on audio today. It's also 90 degrees out here, so it's a little toasty. They might overheat. I am not sure. As a matter of fact, we're definitely not doing audio because the Pixel 8 I have in a case, and it's gonna be supremely muffled. So off the bat, I'm not seeing a hell of a lot of a difference. Again, the Pixel 8 Pro shoots in 4K with the selfie camera, and the 6 is just HD. So how is it? Dynamic range any different? I feel like the 6 is a little tighter. All right, on to the next. All right, and now we're switching over to the outward camera, the better camera. Seems like a good place to get some saturation and stuff. They both are on the exact same settings, which is 4K. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if there is a glaring difference. God, we'll see how this will work. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be in frame for any of this because, as you know, the camera is facing the opposite direction of me. But yeah, I'm curious to see if there's going to be a big difference with stabilization and that stuff. Oh, you're right in the sun now. We're going to do a little bit of slow-mo and then take some pictures, and I think we're just gonna wrap it up. This doesn't have to be a super long video. Both phones are already hot. Again, it is 90 degrees outside, so that doesn't help. I did take the Pixel 8 out of the case to just let it air out any possible way that I could. And again, I'm not walking super carefully. I'm just walking. So I'm not trying to make it super stable. So another thing I like about the Pixel 8 is it has an ultra wide lens mode. And so I'm on the wide as it gets on the Pixel 6 over here, which is 0.7 zoom. And on the Pixel 8, it's 0.5. So with that super wide lens, is the stabilization worse? We'll see. But I really do like how wide that angle of view is. Super helpful in vlogging situations. Super duper helpful. All right, I think we're gonna take some pictures and wrap this up. We'll see how our photographer vibes are today. Most of the time, not very good. And yeah, if anyone was curious about vertical, this is the difference in what your vertical is going to look like. It looks like the 6 might be a little more cropped in, even though it still says ×1 zoom. And yeah, so there's a whole bunch of other things that we could go over with these cameras. Like the zoom on the Pixel 8 is just, it blows the Pixel 6 out of the water. Like I wouldn't even use the Pixel 6 to zoom in on anything. But yeah, I will see you back at the studio. Alrighty, so we're back at the studio here, and there definitely is a difference between the two cameras. The Pixel 8 Pro is in fact an upgrade, and when I'm looking through the footage, I'm seeing the colors look a little better. The rear camera is very similar, but the big upgrade is that frontward facing camera. And then what I really also like is that 0.5 wide angle. This is the rear camera. And so I'm going to put some stats up on the board for the differences. So when we're looking at the rear camera, they both have the same size sensor, which is a 1/1.31. Aperture is a little more open on the 8 Pro at 1.68 compared to 1.85. Both have an 82-degree field of view. And then, okay, this is way different. 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera, 48 megapixel quad ultra-wide camera with autofocus. 0.8 versus 1.5 pixel width aperture, f2.2 to f1.95, field of view 114 versus 125. There's a lot of different features on the Pixel 8 Pro, like the 10-bit HDR, the macro, the night sight video, the video boost. I think I could do an entire video on that because it's a brand new idea to me. I still don't quite understand it. Another thing to keep in mind is the Pixel 9 is just about to drop here, I think in September. And I got the Pixel 8 Pro, I think at $250 off. That was one of the main reasons why I pulled the trigger on it, was because I got a smoking deal on it. So it is in fact worth the upgrade. There's some differences, and then there's some that are pretty darn similar. And yeah, let me know if you guys want me to go through some of these other features. Like the video boost is super interesting to me. It's like you film a video and then it does like a post-processing that stabilizes it, HDR, all this crazy stuff. Also, the 10-bit HDR is huge difference between the two. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I certainly hope you all sure did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.